day 3. So as you can see here in the try-hard area, you probably can recognize this one, although we have not seen this one for 2 years, since 2018. Yeah, we've not seen this since 7 Days of Fun 2018, which was over 2 years ago. I think this was the 7th day of that one that we did water bins. Obviously these bins are completely different, because obviously I don't think we have the original ones, obviously, because that was 2 years ago. So we got a blue bin filled with water right here, and we got one right here. The reason why it's so low is because guess what? Do you know what happened to it? That's right, it keeps leaking. That's right, this bin is unfortunately leaking. So that means this is just going to get lower and lower and lower as time goes on. Trust me, it's amazing. We'll get out all the water out of it before it's officially done, like draining, because it's leaking, unfortunately. I did not find that out until actually right now, that it's actually leaking for some reason. These were the only 2 bins in the shed that are empty that I could find, and yet I did get them out into the shed. Now you're probably wondering, how did I be able to open the shed door? Well, obviously I did have to move that white bin over there that we did use for yesterday's activity. Also, if you can see that says March 3rd, which is today. Yep, if you see that, there it is, March 3rd, today. Now, before we do today's activity, let's head to the workshop so I can show you guys what it looks like on the little schedule thingy, because I'm pretty sure you guys want to know what it looks like. Let's take a look at that now, shall we? Alright, so here is the activity board again. You did not see this yesterday. Yep, it's the water bins, location tripod area, and these are the exact 2 bins. Now, even though that one's being splashed out, we also have this one too. Now, the only reason those have blue on them is because that's the water on them. Because, you know how water drips onto the walls of the bins? That's what it is. It's not holes. No. It's just water on the bins. That's what these are for. That's what those blue spots are for. That's because, the bin's wet. Of course, that's what it means. And the brown is obviously the dirt in the tripod area. So, yep, there it is. The water bins, we have to dump out both of them to make the entire tripod area wet. Like, the whole goal with the water bins back even 2 years ago in the old backyard was, well, last time we had to get the dirt area wet. That was the main goal. We had to use 2 bins to make the dirt area wet. Well, this time we now use the tripod area. Woohoo! Alright, let's go ahead and make the tripod area wet, shall we? Alright, here we go. If this is not already done draining, wow. Yeah, I should have checked that before putting these out here. Alright, everybody, we're going to dump out the one that's leaking first. So, here we go. Again, goal is to make the tripod area completely wet. So, are we ready? Actually, I should probably move that a little further. Actually. Yeah, I probably should. Anyway, let's just dump out this one first. Yeah! Yeah, I know the sign's gonna get messed up. I really don't care. Yeah, that's what happens when it's on the ground. Alright, everybody. Now, that was the small one. Are you guys ready for the big one? 3, 2, 1! The big one! Oh! That's what I call wet, by making the tripod area wet. Oh yeah, just in case you're curious, right there, that's one of the pieces of wood. That was actually the piece of wood we used for the construction. Come on, dump out the rest. go. Alright, that is it for today's activity. Wow, we actually did make the tri-hard area completely wet. I mean, just look at this. It's all wet today. Yep. Oh, well, I obviously know this is obviously going to dry up. It'll definitely be dried up by morning. So yeah, we won't see this here for long, unfortunately. But hey, that was the main purpose. Let's get the tripod area wet today. So, yep, that was our main purpose today. Hey everybody, that is it for this video. Tomorrow we go to day 4. Which, yep, check it out right here. Yep, tomorrow, Mars 4. You'll find out what is in this box. Yep, the big box. Oh, also, yes, you can even see the hose. That's obviously what I had to use to obviously fill up the bins. I mean, obviously. So yeah, anyway. Oh yeah, just in case you're curious, the shirt I'm wearing is the St. Patrick's Day shirt from last year. Yep, there's the hose right there. And this is also a path that I had. Like, the path, I had to actually drag these bins all the way over to the, tripod area, because obviously they were filled with water. And this path suddenly just somehow, just was created because of it. Of course, the path is going to go away tomorrow. I just know it. I mean, some of it already went away now because of how wet the tripod area is. I still cannot believe we actually got the entire place wet. That's amazing. So, yep, that was day 3's activity. So, yep, that's the point of today. Just get this whole place wet. And this was the last water activity. Alright, everybody. Oh, actually, you know what I actually should do? Before we end off, let's go back to the workshop for a second, because I actually want to do something. I should have done this starting day 1, but we're actually going to check off every activity we complete. So, here we go. There we go. Alright, let's check off the first activity right here. Alright, and then check off this one too. And finally, check off this one, the 3rd one. So see, 3 activities done so far. And we still got 4 more to go. So, everyone, be on the lookout for that, alright? That is it, guys. So remember to like and subscribe. And I will be back tomorrow for day 4. It's going to be a really nice one. So yeah, we're going to keep checking them off as time goes on. So far we've checked off 3 of them. Although you can still redo them as many times as you want. Yeah. You can redo the activities as many times as you want until this is over. Yeah, that's one thing you can do. Even if they're checked off, they're only checked off if you complete it for the first time. But then after that, you can redo them as many times as you want. See you guys for Big Brother Season 8, Episode 1, Chilling on Sleepy PS Episode 150, and finally, but not least, because it's Tuesday, mainly the first Tuesday of March, we redecorate my igloo in Penguin Oasis for March 2020. Woo! That is going to be a whole ton of fun. Alright, let's see if I can go get Rose Crystals so we can do Season 8, Episode 1. Woo! Man, I made a mess with this place. Oh well, it'll all be dried up by tomorrow. Guaranteed.